Welcome to the North Coast, Cleveland, Ohio. This city goes by many names, but for the fans who saw their Cavs in this same 2-0 hole entering Game 3 last year, it's Believe Land tonight.
The home of Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Well, because they remember that guy right there, LeBron James, going for 32 points, 11 boards, and a victory that kept their title run alive. But you know what they didn't see last year in Game 3? Kevin Durant. He has been unstoppable so far this series. He's averaging over 35 points, 11 boards, and 7 assists.
Man on a mission.
Woo! Doesn't seem rattled at all. Welcome inside Quicken Loans Arena with 2004 Finals MVP, Chauncey Billups.
Just a big shot.
Billups.
2008 Finals MVP, Paul Pierce.
The truth.
And sitcom star, future Emmy winner, dare I say.
Thank you kindly.
Jalen Rose.
I appreciate the love.
Are you good? I know you're like laughing about it.
And looking amazing in pink, Michelle Beadle.
Yes.
Yes, well, I like to call this salmon. Fashionista people would probably tell you otherwise. We are just about 1 hour away, almost there, from tip-off of Game 3, where the Cavs will look to slow down this red-hot Warriors team. The 2-game deficit, not for lack of effort from LeBron. He's doing it all for the Cavs so far this year. He's averaging over 28 points and a triple-double. And for more on LeBron, oh, yeah, we send it down to Brian Windhorst. Brian.
Well, you know, Beads, LeBron's averaging a triple-double in the first 2 games. That hasn't been done in 50 years over the first 2 games since Wilt Chamberlain. And I've been around long enough to know if you've done something that Wilt Chamberlain's done, you did a pretty good job. So one of the things that's been an issue, though, is has LeBron's stamina been there? Has he been getting tired? We asked him about that this morning, and here's what he had to say.
Garden KD, does it take a toll on you, you know, like in the second half maybe? No.
I look tired.
I don't know, people's observed that to me when, you know, that's the question I've been answering.
Nah, I feel
radio
great.
shows.
I'm averaging a triple-double in the finals. I'm pretty good, I would think.
Oh, those people. But, you know, frankly, he has looked a little bit tired. And this next part, this surprised me when I heard it. But somebody from the Cavs told me that they've gone to LeBron before this game, and they said, LeBron, even with those numbers, we've got to get more out of you. We're going to try to get Kyrie Irving going to take some pressure off you. We've got to get more out of you on defense. We've got to get more intensity out of you in the second half. We've got to get you to play better, believe it or not. This happened last year in the finals. In Game 7, Ty Lue challenged LeBron midway through the game at halftime in the locker room. LeBron got so angry at him, he stormed out and walked onto the court. Well, that's what the Cavs are going to again. They are challenging LeBron, despite these numbers, to give his team another lift and play another level. That's what they think they need to win tonight in Game 3.
Dang, thanks, Wendy. That seems, I'm an adult, and I don't like to use this word. It's a little unfair. But does he look like he's running out of gas?
Well, first and foremost, Wilt Chamberlain put up numbers on and off the floor. Nobody ever questioned his stamina. Absolutely. So here's the thing for LeBron. He just has, to whom much is given, much is required. And LeBron James is averaging a triple-double. But the problem is Kevin Durant is averaging more points. He's averaging just as many rebounds and just as many assists. And that's the person he's charged with guarding on the other end of the floor. And so for LeBron, having to create shots for his teammates, get boards, and put up volume, offensive-type numbers, that's almost a strategy for the Golden State Warriors to try to get the king to be fatigued.
I don't buy it either. I don't think he's running out of gas.
You don't?
I don't.
You don't think there were moments where he looked
I mean, you're going to be fatigued in any game. I mean, you're putting out the kind of effort he's guarding KD. You're going to be fatigued, but tired. I mean, he's averaging a triple-double. Look, they had 38 days off during the playoffs.
How many?
38.
Okay.
It's over a month.
Yeah, but that's not how it works.
That's 5 weeks of off.
Right, but it's not like all at once.
Right. And they played 16 games. 7 of those games they won by double digits, which means he didn't play extended crazy minutes. I'm not buying that he's out of gas. He's playing great. But they were right. He needs to do a little bit more. He got to get in the paint.
What else?
He was great in the paint in the first half. Took it easy in the second. I just think he needs to give him a little bit more.
Just do more, LeBron.
I mean, LeBron is arguably the greatest athlete that this league has ever seen. So him running out of gas, he's the strongest, fastest, one of the best conditioned. How about give some credit to what the Warriors are doing?
Fair.
They're making adjustments. They're the #2 defense in the league. So the things that he gets in the first half are not going to be there. So if he scores 18 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, Warriors adjust. They're a great team. They're not going to let them do it in the second half. They're like, we're not going to let him in the paint. That's why he's settling more in the second half, and he's not getting the same opportunities.
And also, if they're going to play fast like the Golden State Warriors, LeBron's numbers have to now start to look different.
Right.
Instead of all facing pick-and-roll type action from the top of the floor, from the wing, maybe more back to the basket, playing 15 feet and in, trying to get more drives that way, trying to get to the free throw line that way, as opposed to being more perimeter-oriented like we've seen in the first couple of games.
You know what running out of gas is?
Talk to me.
My last couple of years where I couldn't get 10 points in a game.
Me this year.
Last year.
Me this year.
Oh, buddy.
Me this year.
That's running out of gas.
That's running out of gas.
Oh, and last year, Paul.
And last year.
Hey,
Paul, hey, listen.
get those checks,
That's
Paul.
running out of gas.
The truth was just like me. He retired 3 years before he even announced it.
I've been there.
Wow. Fair enough. Steph Curry and the Warriors are on track to do what no team has ever done, go a perfect 16-0 in the playoffs. A huge hurdle tonight, though, in this arena. They have lost 3 of their last 4 to Cleveland.